Now that Wrestlepolooza is now finally behind us, let's run down the results from the show. We had, for the first match on the card, we had John Cena faces Brock Lesnar. I was not upset about the match or anything in between the match itself. I was just disappointed about the fact that this was a squash match with Brock Lesnar squashing John Cena in less than a minute. That was what I was upset about. So, John Cena vs. Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar hits multiple F5s to pick up the W. And then we had a four-man tag. The Usos faces Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, with the special guest referee being L.A. Knight. Yeah. Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed pick up the W over the Usos. And then for my next result, this match is for the vacated Women's World Championship. Stephanie Foucault faces Io Sky. And Stephanie Foucault becomes your new Women's World Champion. Congratulations to you, Stephanie Foucault. You're going to be a great champion. And before I get to my other result, there was also a part of the show where The Undertaker came out. There was also a part of the show where The Undertaker came out on his motorcycle, came down to inside and saw Stephanie and Undertaker and Taker and Stephanie McMahon, who was at ringside. Undertaker went over the barricade, sat with Stephanie McMahon, and with the shock of all people in that arena, and with the shock of them all, Stephanie McMahon is a first inductee in the Hall of Fame class of 2026. So congratulations to Stephanie McMahon going into the Hall of Fame. Congratulations, Stephanie. You deserve it more than anything, more than anybody else. I've been a fan of Stephanie McMahon for 23. I've been a fan of Stephanie. I have been a fan of Stephanie McMahon for 23 years. I've been waiting 23 years for Stephanie McMahon to be inducted in the Hall of Fame. And it happened tonight on Wrestlepolooza. Congratulations goes out to Stephanie McMahon for being inducted, for being the first inductee in next year's class of 2026. And then we had a mixed tag team match. The best match on the card. On top with the women's World Championship, the winner being Stephanie Foucault, and with the mixed tag team match. The Women's World Championship and the mixed tag team match was my favorite match, one of my favorite matches on the card. So we had a mixed tag team match between CM Punk and the returning AJ Lee faces the team of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. And CM Punk and AJ Lee pick up the win in where the mixed tag team match. And this match was the return of AJ Lee. We had the mixed tag team match. CM Punk and AJ Lee faces Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. And this was AJ Lee's return match on the PoE. CM Punk and AJ Lee pick up the win over Lynch and Rollins. There was a lot of tension going on there. And then, for your main event, for the undisputed WWE Championship, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, faces the Stardust Royal, Drew McIntyre. And Cody Rhodes retains his undisputed title over McIntyre. And those are all the results from tonight's Wrestlepolooza, the first ever PoE on ESPN. Those are all my results from tonight's show. Those are all the results from tonight's Wrestlepolooza, the first PoE on ESPN. And I will give my thoughts about it on a recap video, which I'm known to do these recap videos for short videos. And for the first time ever, I'm going to be doing a recap for video on Wrestlepolooza from the entire card. If you want to see that, do you guys want me to do a full recap video? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. You like this video. You click the bell for all notifications. And I'll see you guys on my next video.